Hello people, what's up with you right now? Kevin is stood there in his cloth armour still. I think I made his waist too skinny. But anyways, if you look behind us, the base is coming on rather well. I've been working on it quite a bit. I will take you for a quick tour. I still need to get that changed over because I keep forgetting about it, but I'm working on it. But we've got plenty of storage, and I've got organised. We have wooden, thatch, fibre, stone, raw materials, important equipment, spare equipment, blueprints, seeds and eggs. So most of them are self-explanatory. I'll just show you what the other ones are. The raw materials, I put stuff like my hide, metal, and anything that's out of the normal really that we're not going to be using on a daily basis. Important equipment, anything that's hard to craft basically, like trank arrows, crossbows, saddles. So we've got a few saddles in there already, all ready to go. Spare equipment is just little bits really, like standard torch, standard tools. Blueprints is pretty self-explanatory. That we may need in a second. That we are going to need. Seeds, again self-explanatory, and eggs, pretty self-explanatory as well, but there's nothing in there at the moment because I've been using it for food. That over there is now empty, and like you wouldn't believe, these guys are proper trooping it up. They don't surrender. We've killed a level 72 sarco since we've been off. Well, I say we've, obviously I've been on building and stuff, and I keep getting attacked by sarcos, and these guys just absolutely destroy the bastards. Although it seems like the dodos don't attack them, all it seems to do is run around chaotically, like park and just quacking away, and it seems that Spike does all the work. But you know, he's doing a good job defending me, not dying. Right, but anyway, today we are going to go through irrigation and getting a bit of a farm going on. I've decided that we're going to place it here to the left, nice and close to the base, just for future purposes. When we build a wall around the base, it means that we don't have to build as far around. Probably wondering why I'm collecting this, but why am I collecting this? Why am I so overweight? Medium crop plot. I've got 32 stone. We've actually got more stone than that. For a fact, I know this. Alright, so what did it say we needed? It said we needed thatch fibre. Oh, so we need all of it. I've got plenty of fibre, as you can see. Thatch, I think, is what the problem's going to be. If I'm honest, got enough to craft one, but I want to be able to craft at least 4. So, see, this is why I like my little storage thing, because I can keep dead organised. Fibre, stone, plenty of stone, as I said. Actually, it seems like I've used some, but I don't know what I've used it on. Raw materials, just put that hide and the flint and the metal in there. And then it's just a case of going out and collecting a bit more stone and a bit more thatch, I think. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to go and collect that up, and I'll be right back with you. Alright, I'm back. Literally what I've done is I've just collected like another 100 stone and about 100 thatch. That should give us enough to craft the basics to start off with and give you an idea of what we're going to be doing. So I'm going to go back into our little base that's not so little anymore and just collect the finishing materials. Right, so we've got enough now for... Really? Oh shit, got to collect stone. So, gonna do here now. Probably, hang on, no, what we'll do is we'll craft one. And that should have lightened us a bit so that we can collect the rest of the stone. Craft another two. I'm just trying to think how many we'll need. In the end, we didn't actually need that much stone by the looks of it. Not gonna need any fibre for what we're doing next, or any thatch. Don't even think we need any wood. So the wood can go back, and that can come back in. Let's just get my little bits organised. Probably wondering why I've got freaking fishies in my inventory, but it'll all make sense soon, I promise. Right, next, I just need to go in here and grab this along with the rest of our stone. I think we may even need few bits of hide. Right. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab these and drag them down here. And we're just going to plant one there. Plant another one there, another one. I'm going to stay here just so it's closer to the water. Means less work. Right, now stage 2. This is where the stone comes in. We have an irrigation pipe, and that's the intake, which we need one of. Really? Just got 2. I didn't need 2. So let me do it anywhere that there isn't water. Don't matter if they do or they don't. Right. So you go like that, and then you go straight down into the water. And just in case, I'm going to put one a little further along. Nah, I reckon we're going to be good there. I can go back up here. Just get rid of that. Right. Now then. Why? See, this is where I was convinced that I'm missing something. Got the 3 standard ones. See, that's the problem. I need to have the vertical one, so we may end up needing to wait till we get to level 15, which is a pain, but that's quite alright. Right then, what I'm going to do, guys, just because it looks like we need to be level 15 roughly to be able to get the next lot of parts to finish off building this farm, so I'm going to be right back and I should be level 15 by the time we do. Alright, I'm back, not because I've leveled up, but because we got a bit of an issue on our hands. This is that reason. Yet again, we've got another sarco freaking on our hands. This time it's level 116. You can't be kidding me. The thing I can think of doing is whipping out the stone. We're gonna need the stone. I'm boring out. How many hours? We don't have any hours. I don't know what to do. Just gonna have to rip out the stone out of me. Where's he gone? Kill the son of a bitch. Spike, go on. Dare you? Go on. Just trying it. Sort of beach. Big ugly thing. You just keep hitting him, Spike. And the dodo attack. There's the dodo army. No, Stella, you fucking good shit. Well, RIP Stella. Oh really? My slingshot broke. I've got nothing to repair it with. I'm just going to start slicing its tail open. See? Spike is the right idea. Getting too close is jack all we can do about it. Come on, hurry up and kill it, guys, come on. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. Spike killed it. Harvest it for its meat. Oh, even some raw prime meat, nice. Well done, Spike, you deserve this. Give him that. Still got freaking 10, 15 meat on him. Right. Oh, that's that out of the way. Can't believe we didn't level up off that last time. We did do. Come on. How many dodos we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, that's right. Only Stella died, so it's RIP Stella. Put me here. He must have just been focusing their attack on one of them. That's annoying though. Oh yeah, that's it. You just feed on Stella. Right, guys. How far off are we from leveling up? Let me just stick this down. Gotta get rid of this. Man, here we go. Oh shit, I'm hungry, Anna. Forgot about that. Oh, I think I've got some berries on me. Might as well use them. What the hell? Is he still feeding on? He is as well. last. Unless it's because it's a high level dodo that I've tamed. Seriously, what are you feeding on? Right, there we go. We've extended the base by a bit. I want to get it out to probably just before the water starts to about here. So it's probably about another like 8 foundations. And then that way we'll build out one more like that. And then, well, I'll wait to reveal that because that's the next part of my plan. Right, be right back again guys, need to get leveled up. Alright guys, I'm back. We are now level 15, which means we can start crafting stuff like stone arrows. That's going to be quite useful. Fucking raft. I'm not going to get into that just yet. That, not just yet either. Inclined. I'm going to learn these because they're going to be useful. Feeding trowel, not yet. Oh, compass bin. Oh, it requires storage box. It would do, wouldn't it? Wooden ladder, that's going to come in useful guys. Dinosaur gateway. Yeah, right, there we go, we've got quite a few things there now that we can start looking forward to crafting. And also, look what's over here. It's a supply crate with a parasaur saddle, which we've already got. But ramshackle parasaur, what does that mean? Don't know. Anyway, we can actually get back to what this episode was all about now, which, my friends, is all about irrigation and farming. Just get over here first. Tell you what you should be doing. You see, I have a really bad habit of not doing this, but you really should do because it'll help you collect materials quite a bit and help you survive by keeping you fed as well. Just keep spamming that E button as you're running. What level are you? Not leveled up yet. Anyone got any eggs for me? No? We're gonna need all this manure. Right. I'm gonna stick that down there. That there. Right, yo. Plans. What are the plans? Plans. They need to go into blueprints. We don't need no wood or anything like that. Fiber, we don't need fiber, we need plenty of stone. Well, I say plenty of stone, we don't actually need that much. And then we need to just put the so-called rare materials away. And now, where we built our pipe before, which was somewhere over here, let's get rid of this. What we need to do is craft an inclined pipe. And just put that there. I'll do just perfect. Yep. Alright. There we go. Now, that's not irrigated, but the main reason behind that is because we need to craft that, which requires 15 wood. So it says 56. There we go. And hopefully it'll let me craft that Put it there. Don't you dare say it's not irrigated. That's irrigated. That's irrigated. That's irrigated. It's worked. Boom! Looks great, doesn't it? Yeah. Right, now it's irrigated. What it needs are in here. They're called seeds. So I want a major berry and narco berries. So what we do is just stick narco berry in there. A narco berry in there. I'm sorry, a narco berry seed. Don't be getting confused. It has to be the seed, not an actual berry. And now that's done, we don't need the major berry ones as much at the moment. What you do is just stick these fishes in. Fishes. As you can see, it says crop narcoberry seedling. Right guys, now the next part of this plan is to craft one of these compost bin. Well, a few of these actually. I'm going to put one here, one there, one here, and one there. The reason that we need these is because it will allow us to create fertilizer. And fertilizer is very important when it comes to farming. So I'll be right back guys, just when I've collected enough materials to make them. Alright guys, I'm back, and now what we're going to do is we're going to craft 4 of these. How much XP do these things give us? It was quite a chunk by the looks of it. Yeah, about 6 XP per bin, not too bad. And one more. Oh yeah, job done. Now then, what I'm going to do with these, just so they look nice and neat, I'm going to put one obstructed. Really? What's it obstructed by? Come on, tell me. Seriously? You're not going to let me put it anywhere? Apart from fucking yonders away. I think it's classing that freaking... That there is an obstruction. What about in front of it here? I just don't want to attract it too much attention, because we are going to have to build a wall around it. Motherfucker, where are you going to let me put it? I mean, come on. What about inside the house? So if I put it here, an idea, isn't it? Oh, that's what we're doing, guys. And then I'm probably gonna put them over here as well. And that way we've got like a little bit of a compost situation going on, where it's a walkway and they're all right next to each other. Makes things nice and easy. Now what we do is we grab, need it's 50 thatch to 1 piece of compost, and 3 pieces of fishes to 1 piece of compost as well. So we need, thank you, that's just what I wanted. So now in there we've got enough for one piece of fertilizer. So we're going to put another one in here. I only need 50 for now. And then same again in here. Then basically what I'm going to, there we go, there's another piece of manure, whatever you want to call it. Come on, give me the bleeding poop. I only want to poop. You just laid an egg. I'm going to look into how to make kibble with these eggs as well, guys, for taming reasons. You never poop. So now we go back over here and put in the piece of that in there. It lasts. It extends the time and all on the manure that it lasts, or the feces, depending on what you want to call it. But yeah, now you've got an idea of how to make fertilizer. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to stay on. I'm going to expand this base, as I said, a bit further to about here, and then one out, just so it's symmetrical in shape. And I'll put another door at this corner here as well. Build walls around these, give it a roof, etc. And hopefully by the time that's done, I'll be able to put the fertilizers in here, so that for the next episode we have, just repair that, I don't want it breaking. So we'll have, are you ready for this? For each one of these, if you leave it for 24 hours, you will get 300 berries. Imagine how long it takes to collect 300 berries. So I'm going to get 300 narco berries and 300 major berries, and that's going to be 300 narco berries there as well. So it's quite a damn bit. Now since we can't put the compost bins here, I'm going to try and extend the farm and just make it a little bit bigger so we can have a lot more berries. So I hope you enjoyed watching this series, guys, and if you get a chance, don't forget to comment, share, like and sub. Thanks for watching.